Zimbabwe initiated the first land reform program in 2000 as a measure to reverse the unequal ownership of land. For many black Zimbabweans, they saw the land issue as a need to correct a historical wrong in which more than 11 million hectares of the country's prime land was only in the hands of a few 4,500 white minorities, whilst the rest of the black majority was left to rely on the infertile.
We will die clinging to our land.
Marked by controversies since its inception, the land question has continued to be one of the dominant subjects in Zimbabwean politics. A once prosperous and giant-producing nation, the Agrarian initiatives has been touted by analysts as playing midwifery role to the country's political economic misfortunes. The pinnacle of the land reform ushered in an untold reign of terror by vigilante groups let loose for different objectives, chief among canvassing for political lifeline for the ruling party following its dismal performance in the ended 2000 referendum. Masked as a just cause for the suffering landless millions of Zimbabweans, many followed, unbeknown to them, of the troubles awaiting for them in the near future. The agrarian question had a ripple effect of eroding the rule of law, crushing export earnings from $600 million per year in 2000 to just $100 million by 2009, thus sparking a record hyperinflation and a nationwide depression. The land question in Zimbabwe did not follow a simple identification of a prime land, repossession and distributing it equitably to the many suffering people who were in dire need of prime land to farm or to inhabit. Analysts point to the fact that the agrarian issue in Zimbabwe augured well with Mugabe's supposedly pan-Africanist objectives of portraying Zimbabwe as one of the fierce remaining states to challenge the West's continued undermining of Africa. Touted as one of the greatest and bold moves to claim the land back and return to its rightful owners, the agrarian question did not roll out well as was expected from the onset. The initiative became muddled in political narratives and lost its way from the onset. Politicians became the architects, grandstanding, and became a political lifeline for others. The land question ceased to be a national discourse but became a tool to seek political mileage. Although facing a multiple of challenges, the land distribution exercise has created winners and losers alike and radically changed the lives of many natives. A fair share of Zimbabweans have fared relatively well and have been involved in financial projects and resulting to creating of employment linkages. Poultry farming has changed the livelihoods of many households in the country, especially in urban areas where many have resulted to backyard opportunities. The land exercise has presented new prospects for the newly resettled farmers in the peri-urbans, with egg production playing a vital cog in advancing the positives that can be witnessed from the agrarian initiatives. Such efforts are commendable, with government continued support of farmers with policies such as Pfumvudza, aiding farmers with the much needed skills and inputs to help attain a better yield. The journey to achieving benefits of the land distribution has not been an easy task for the past 21 years. Government interventions and assistance of farmers has worked positively to lift the fortunes of the land issue. Coupled with the resilience of the Zimbabwean farmer, great dividends seem to be paying off from what the government gambled upon, with nearly 300,000 families receiving free land farm and nearly 100% of the arable land in the hands of indigenous black Zimbabweans.